How did an empty store shelf make an unknown brand more famous than Nike? Practically overnight. It sounds crazy, right? But this is the power of one of the most brilliant, and maybe a little sneaky, marketing tricks in the book, The Fake Sold Out. Let's break down how this psychological masterpiece works and how you can spot it or even use it to create insane demand. Imagine walking into a store. You see a cool new product. Let's say it's a pair of headphones. There's a big fancy display, but there are only 5 boxes on the shelf. You're intrigued. You come back an hour later, and poof, they're all gone. A big, bold, sold-out sign is plastered over the empty space. What's your first thought? Wow, those must be amazing. Everyone wants them. I missed out. This is exactly the feeling marketers want you to have. It's called FOMO, the fear of missing out, and it's a powerful driver of human behavior. This strategy isn't just about making you feel like you missed a good deal. It's about building a story, a legend around a product. When something is scarce, our brains automatically assume it's more valuable. It's a mental shortcut we've developed over thousands of years. Think about it. Rare gems, limited edition art, exclusive club memberships. We're wired to desire what we can't easily have. The Fake Sold Out taps directly into this primal instinct. So, how does a brand pull this off? It's a carefully choreographed 4-step dance. Step 1, the launch. They release a new product, but here's the trick. They intentionally limit the initial stock. Instead of flooding the market with thousands of units, they put just a handful on the shelves or online. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 50. The number is small enough to guarantee it. It sells out almost instantly. Step 2 is the most crucial part, the sold-out spectacle. The moment the last unit is gone, they go big with the announcement. They don't just quietly update the stock status. They put up those glaring sold-out signs in physical stores. They splash sold-out banners all over their website. They post on social media. We're blown away. Sold out in just 30 minutes. Thanks for the amazing support. They might even send out an email to their subscriber list announcing the sellout. The goal is to make sure everyone, especially those who are just thinking about buying, knows that the opportunity is gone. This creates a ripple effect. People who bought the product feel like they're part of an exclusive club. They got the it item. They start posting about their lucky purchase online. People who missed out start talking about it too. Did you see those new headphones? They sold out instantly. I can't believe I didn't get one. Suddenly, a product nobody knew about 10 minutes ago is the subject of intense conversation. The internet buzzes. Bloggers write about it. News sites might even pick up the story, the new gadget that sold out in record time. This brings us to step 3, solidifying the must-have status. All this chatter and manufactured scarcity transforms the product's perception. It's no longer just a pair of headphones. It's a status symbol. It's proof that you're in the know, that you're a trendsetter. The brand isn't selling a product anymore. They're selling hype, exclusivity, and a story. People aren't just buying an item. They're buying into the phenomenon. The desire to own it intensifies, not because of its features, but because it's so hard to get. Now for the grand finale, the masterstroke. Step 4, the pre-order. Just as the FOMO reaches a fever pitch, when everyone is desperate to get their hands on this impossible-to-get product, the brand makes a grand announcement. Due to overwhelming demand, we're opening up pre-orders for a second wave. And what happens? A massive flood of orders comes in. People who were hesitant before are now terrified of missing out again, so they rush to secure their spot. They're not just buying a product. They're pre-ordering a legend. This second wave is where the company makes its real money. The tiny first batch was just the bait. It was an investment in marketing, designed to create a tidal wave of demand. By selling a few, they created the conditions to sell thousands, or even tens of thousands. They manufactured a crisis the scarcity, and then presented themselves as the hero swooping in to solve it with more stock. It's brilliant, isn't it? You see this tactic used everywhere, from sneaker drops by companies like Nike and Adidas, to new tech gadgets, and even in the world of high fashion. Supreme is a master of this. They release extremely limited quantities of their clothing, leading to huge lines and items reselling for 10 times their original price. This scarcity is the entire foundation of their brand identity. The video game industry does it too, with limited collector's editions that sell out in minutes. Even smaller businesses can use this. A local bakery might advertise a limited batch of 50 cronuts for the weekend. They sell out by 9 a.m. on Saturday. And suddenly, everyone in town is talking about these legendary cronuts, desperate to try them next weekend. So next time you see a product that's sold out everywhere, take a moment to think. Is it genuinely that popular? Or are you witnessing a masterfully executed fake sold out? The empty shelf might just be the most effective billboard that brand has ever created. It's a powerful lesson in marketing psychology. Sometimes, the best way to sell something is to make it seem like you can't. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown of marketing secrets, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that pulls back the curtain on how the world works. Let me know in the comments if you've ever fallen for a fake sold out. See you in the next one.